In every disaster, an outpouring of generosity. The Tukwioham Longhouse packed from floor to ceiling with donations for fire evacuees. And for one group affected by the fire, there's only one way to get these goods where they need to go. A long, rough, dangerous ride to the other side. When the fire tore across Lytton and destroyed almost everything in its path, it also stranded many who live in West Lytton across the Fraser River.
I got you portable lanterns.
No electricity, no water.
A lot of people coming in here to use these supplies that need them.
Except for John Mundell's farm. It's off the grid and has become a community hub and makeshift food bank. Some wheeled their freezers here to keep their food from spoiling.
So who owns these freezers over here?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Louise Johnny was too late and lost a year's worth of salmon.
When the power went out, the third day, we had a flood of fish water on our basement.
It's been a tough go of it.
We're camping at home. That's what it feels like, because we have to do our cooking outside. We have to work on generators just to keep our fridge going.
Johnny is paying it forward, delivering what's here to people who can't get out.
It's amazing that people are giving us so much. It is, because, you know what, we're not working now. We're not working now, and, you know, and some people lost their jobs, and what are they going to do? What are they going to do, really? What are they going to do? If they worked in town, what are they going to do? They have no income, but they have their house here, their livelihood, their family.
Further down the road, Paul Lightfoot is doing okay. He's got a garden full of vegetables.
Lots of potatoes, corn, carrots, onions, tomatoes, peppers.
And a heavy heart after helplessly watching the village he worked for years burn to the ground.
It was pretty heart-wrenching. We knew it was really bad. We could hear all the explosions and see a lot of black smoke. So we stay fairly ready to go in the summertime because this is kind of a regular occurrence. So we put together our basic runaway kit in the truck, and we went down the road to a real good lookout and watched our town burn. It felt kind of like bad voyeurism watching our town burn. I couldn't video it. There was 20 or 30 people that watched it there, and mostly it was stunned silence because we all could see that it was the end of our town.
And for a while, there were fears West Lytton could follow.
When the evacuation orders were issued, a lot of people didn't even have vehicles to get out because some people fled and other people were left behind. And so we kind of all got together here. We distributed some radios. We went door to door knocking and just saying, hey, you guys are here, we're here. We got water, we got food, we got showers, come down, let's band together.
I do not like all these sparks. That is sick.
But as the fire raged on the other side, sparks soon found their way across the river. West Lytton had to fend for itself.
We just crammed in the trucks, got our backpack sprayers, got our hoses, and just rushed up there as quickly as we could to see what we could do about it. And we spent the next 3 days and 3 nights battling that night and day. And then finally, thankfully, forestry was able to come in and just completely take care of it, which was huge because we would have never been able to do that on ourselves.
For some, this run, the first time they've seen family since the fire. Truck's almost empty. It's time to head back before it gets dark. Crystal Hadzidimitriou is with the Spezem First Nation across the river. She's given up all her days off since the fire to help make this run.
So, I mean, this is a pretty dangerous journey. It's a dangerous time right now in this area. Why is it so important to you to come and be a part of this convoy?
It's about the community. At the end of the day, the community, the people, whether they're family or not, they are our community members. And I would hope that if the tables were turned, it would be us that, if they had to come help us, they would make the journey too.
West Lytton, cut off by fire, but not from community. Katie Nicholson, CBC News, Lytton, BC.